There are moments in life when it feels as though every door is closed. You try harder, think more, and struggle longer, yet nothing seems to change. It is easy to believe that luck has abandoned you, but what if luck is not something that leaves you? What if it is simply hidden beneath layers of fear, doubt, and restless energy? The first truth to understand is this: your outer world often reflects your inner world. When your mind is filled with worry, you begin to notice more problems than opportunities. When your heart is heavy, even simple blessings can pass unnoticed. Before asking the world to change, allow yourself to become still. Salt has been respected across many cultures for centuries. It has symbolized purity, preservation, and fresh beginnings. The power is not hidden inside the salt alone. The real transformation comes from the intention you place into your actions. A simple ritual becomes meaningful when it reminds your mind to release what no longer serves you. Each morning, hold a small pinch of salt in your hand. Close your eyes for a few moments. Breathe slowly and deeply. Imagine every fear, every disappointment, and every regret flowing into those tiny crystals. Do not fight these emotions, simply observe them. Then dissolve the salt in water or safely discard it with gratitude, as if you are letting go of yesterday's burdens. This simple act teaches your mind that every day is a new beginning. Another powerful practice is placing a small bowl of natural salt near the entrance of your home. As you walk through the doorway, pause for one brief moment. Instead of carrying stress inside, silently choose peace. Instead of bringing anger home, choose kindness. The bowl becomes a reminder that every entrance is also an opportunity to begin again. If your room feels heavy after difficult days, place a bowl of salt in a quiet corner overnight. The next morning, remove it and replace it with fresh salt if you wish to continue the practice. Whether or not the salt changes your surroundings, the ritual changes your awareness. It reminds you that nothing remains the same forever, and every space deserves renewal. There is also wisdom in the cleansing bath. Add a handful of salt to warm water and soak quietly for several minutes. As the water surrounds you, imagine tension leaving your body. Release the words that wounded you. Release the mistakes you continue to replay in your mind. Release the expectations that have become chains. You cannot carry peace while holding tightly to every pain. Release negative energy through simple salt rituals. Learn how symbolic salt practices can help you let go of fear, stress, regret, and emotional burdens, creating space for a fresh start each day. Many people search for ways to change their luck, but they often overlook the emotional weight they carry every day. Worry, anger, disappointment, and regret can quietly influence the way we think, speak, and act. A simple salt ritual can serve as a meaningful reminder to release these heavy emotions and begin again with a lighter heart. Take a small pinch of natural salt in your hand and pause for a few quiet moments. Breathe slowly and deeply, allowing your mind to settle. Imagine that every fearful thought, every painful memory, and every burden you have been holding is gently flowing into the salt. There is no need to fight these feelings or judge yourself for having them. Simply acknowledge them with honesty and compassion. When you are ready, dissolve the salt in water or safely discard it, symbolizing your decision to let go of what no longer supports your peace. The salt itself is not creating the change. Your intention and willingness to release negativity are what truly matter. Repeating this simple practice regularly helps train your mind to stop clinging to the past and become more present. As your thoughts become clearer and your heart grows lighter, you naturally begin to notice new possibilities, make wiser choices, and welcome the fresh opportunities that life places before you. Cultivate inner peace before seeking outer luck. Discover why true luck begins with a calm, focused, and mindful heart rather than external circumstances or magical solutions. People often believe that changing their circumstances will automatically bring them better luck. But lasting change begins within. A restless mind sees obstacles everywhere, while a peaceful mind notices possibilities that were always present. Before seeking success, wealth, or favorable outcomes, it is important to create harmony in your own thoughts and emotions. Spend a few moments each day in quiet reflection. Breathe slowly, release unnecessary worries, and allow your mind to settle into the present moment. As the noise inside begins to fade, clarity naturally takes its place. When your heart is no longer controlled by fear, jealousy, or frustration, your decisions become wiser and your actions more thoughtful. This inner balance helps you respond to challenges with patience instead of panic, and with confidence instead of doubt. The purpose of simple rituals, such as using salt as a symbol of renewal, is not to bring magical fortune, but to remind you to return to a state of calm awareness. When you approach life with a clear mind and an open heart, you naturally recognize opportunities that once went unnoticed. What many people describe as good luck is often the result of consistent, mindful choices made from a place of peace. By changing your inner world first, you create the foundation for positive experiences to unfold in your outer world. Use daily rituals to build positive awareness. Explore simple habits like placing salt at your doorway, taking a salt bath, or practicing mindful breathing to reinforce clarity, peace, and intentional living. Meaningful change is often created through small actions repeated with intention each day. Simple rituals are valuable because they gently remind the mind to return to awareness instead of becoming lost in worry or distraction. One practice is to place a small bowl of natural salt near the entrance of your home. Each time you enter, pause for a brief moment and consciously leave behind the stress, anger, or disappointment collected throughout the day. Let the doorway become a symbol of fresh energy and peaceful living. Another calming practice is adding a handful of salt to warm bath water. As you soak quietly, imagine tension leaving your body and negative thoughts dissolving into the water. Allow yourself to relax without rushing, giving both your mind and body time to recover. You can also begin each morning by holding a small pinch of salt while taking a few slow, deep breaths. During those quiet moments, set a positive intention for the day, choosing kindness, patience, and clarity over fear and frustration. These rituals are not meant to create instant miracles. Instead, they strengthen your awareness and help you build healthy habits that influence your thoughts and actions. Over time, these simple daily practices create a calmer mindset, better decisions, and a greater openness to the opportunities that life continually presents. Practice gratitude and patience to attract opportunities. Understand how gratitude changes your perspective, while patience and wise decisions naturally create the conditions that many people call good luck. Gratitude and patience are two quiet qualities that can transform the way you experience life. Many people focus on what they have lost or what they still lack, causing them to overlook the blessings already surrounding them. When the mind is constantly occupied with disappointment, it becomes difficult to recognize new opportunities. Gratitude changes this perspective by training your attention to notice the good, no matter how small it may seem. At the end of each day, reflect on 3 things that brought you comfort, joy, or peace. They could be a kind conversation, a beautiful sunrise, a healthy meal, or simply the chance to begin another day. This simple practice shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. Patience is equally important because meaningful change rarely happens overnight. Just as a seed needs time to grow into a strong tree, your efforts require time before they produce visible results. Those who remain patient continue making wise choices even when success is not immediate. They do not allow frustration to control their actions or fear to cloud their judgment. As gratitude fills your heart and patience strengthens your spirit, you become calmer, more resilient, and more aware of the opportunities around you. What many people call luck is often the natural outcome of a grateful mind, steady perseverance, and thoughtful decisions made consistently over time. Transform your life through mindful actions. Realize that lasting fortune comes from living with kindness, honesty, awareness, and balance, allowing your daily choices to shape a more fortunate future. Every action you take, no matter how small, shapes the direction of your life. Many people wait for a dramatic event to change their fortune, yet true transformation often begins with the choices made in ordinary moments. Speaking with kindness, acting with honesty, and treating others with respect create an inner strength that cannot be taken away. When your actions reflect integrity, you develop trust in yourself, and others naturally begin to trust you as well. This trust opens doors to meaningful relationships and new opportunities. Mindfulness also plays an important role in creating a fortunate life. Instead of reacting impulsively to every challenge, pause for a moment, observe your thoughts, and choose your response with wisdom. A calm decision often leads to better outcomes than one made in anger or fear. Balance is equally essential. Make time for work, rest, reflection, and gratitude so that your mind and body remain in harmony. As these habits become part of your daily life, you begin to notice positive changes in the way you think, feel, and interact with the world. Good fortune is not only about unexpected blessings, it is also the result of consistent, mindful actions that align with your values. When your thoughts, words, and deeds move together in harmony, your path becomes clearer and life unfolds with greater purpose, peace, and possibility.